Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your January 2020 reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Those of you that are new to me, welcome. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. And thank you just for being super patient with me. Those that sent me donations and messages and warm wishes over the holidays. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm going to just, pull a few cards, general messages, and then we'll pull on your general energies. And then we'll do your love life reading for singles and couples. Okay, so just to start off, I know I am pretty far behind on my 2020 yearly forecasts. I don't know what got into me, why I thought I should do them all with oracles. They are very long and extensive, and I was sick over the holiday break. I still want to complete them, but first your January readings, and then I'll go back and do your 2020 yearly forecast, and that'll be energies for month to month from now until December 2020. And when that's up and running, I will link it up here for you guys. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping by. This is what's coming out for you guys so far. Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. What's going on with you guys? I'm feeling like a lot of aggressive, angry energy here. This is a group of people, perhaps in a third-party situation, family situation. I'm hearing meddling family members. The Ten of Swords came out in reverse. So anybody that may be in an emotionally draining and toxic relationship or partnership, unfortunately, with that full moon in your sign with that lunar eclipse, I'm sure that it must have brought out all kinds of, draining emotional energies, whether you or your partner or even just a friend or a family member. I feel like there's family fighting, maybe fighting at work, wondering how you're going to go on, how you're going to release this. It's like a constant loop. So if some of you are dealing with, deceptive people, they're gaslighting you, putting the blame on you. Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be behaving this way, and everything is your fault. They're not taking accountability. And then somehow you're the one that ends up asking for an apology or a second chance, even though it's not your fault. If this isn't you, Cancer, this is the other way around. Remember, general energies, they can go vice versa, or this is someone around you. But I do feel like this may have been in a group of people, perhaps a family party, a holiday function, just a gathering of sorts where at the end of the whole thing, people weren't getting along. You go home, you're wondering, what the hell was that? What just happened? Maybe you try to reach out and, be Mr. Nice Guy, or, the civil friend that tries to maintain the strong bond and friendship, and it's people just not getting along. It's wanting to start all over again and then feeling defeated at the end of it. Yeah. So, if you're the one stuck in the middle of a group of people, friends, family members, coworkers, you're going to start feeling extremely drained by it, especially with these full moon energies. Yeah. Don't worry about other people's problems. Let them deal with it. Don't absorb their issues, that type of energy will drain you completely. Emotional fatigue turns into mental and physical fatigue. It's absolutely draining on all levels, and you need to stand up for yourself, and that's it. I know you probably want to be the unbiased person, the middle person, and how do we get everyone to just get along. at the end of the day, you need to protect yourself, protect your energy. Go within and just keep moving forward. If this isn't you and you're the one that's being defensive, within this group of people, you're pushing people away, but everything going on is just replaying in your mind. And you're very stuck in your head about it, because in those moments of being alone, of being away from people, of keeping to yourself, you're replaying things over and over again. And you go from feeling, I got to fix this. Let's make this work. And I want to rush in and hurry up and fix it. And, try to apologize, and maybe apologize for yourself, apologize for what you said, apologize for other people when you probably shouldn't. And you're just trying to keep the peace. But at some point, adults need to be adults and be responsible for their own behavior. So if this isn't your doing, don't try to keep the peace for others. Keep the peace within yourself. Okay, Cancer? I feel like that is important for some of you. I feel like it could be someplace at work. Yeah, it may have happened over the holiday season, like a holiday party, family get-together, something like that. Because it did, with the Capricorn card, it could have also been someone that maybe was under the influence. There's always that drunk person that says too much, hits on the wrong person or whatever. Anyway, let's see if you have one more message before I move on to the general energies and the love life energies. Okay, any more messages for Cancer before we move on? Six of Wands. There is your card, Chariot. Talks about moving forward, forward movement. Seven of Wands. I'm telling you, stand your ground. Keep your own peace. Worry about your own self. There's that Nine of Swords again. Worry about yourself and keep moving forward. That's it. It's about keeping your own sense of stability, your own sense of security within your family unit. So what I'm hearing and I'm picturing is a big, huge family function, perhaps over the holidays. And it's like pinning siblings or family members against each other. So-and-so person said this, and then, your aunt or your uncle or your cousin or whoever said this. The children witnessed it all, and some things are just better left unsaid. It's just like I'm walking away from the drama. I ain't got time for that, right? Here's the thing. I always ask people, this is just me. So someone's baby mama or your mom or somebody's feeling like, how in the world did so much drama happen? As I was saying, when someone has something insulting or negative to say within a conversation or whatever, it has no value or purpose for it other than they probably feel better about themselves for making someone else look bad. And so I don't need to get argumentative. I don't need to, what I try, this is my personal thing. I'm just giving you an example. I don't let other people's harmful, negative, toxic energy be absorbed by me. So if someone else feels the need to put me down, point something out, even if it's something petty, because let's face it, it usually is something petty. And point blank, just turn around and ask, so what was your point in that question? Was there anything of value that you're adding to this conversation that you're trying to bring to the table? Or were you just trying to insult me, try to make me look stupid in front of whomever? Does that make you feel better? And why does that make you feel better? And they're valid points and valid questions, but most of the time you kind of leave them fumbling for their own words because everyone knows it's true. You're right. And hopefully that puts that person in reflection mode. If they're a total narcissist, though, that's not the response you're going to get. they're going to deflect immediately. They're going to gaslight you. They're just going to, you know, try to get other people to see their point of view to make you look bad. And they'll bring their little monkeys along and, you know, try to be like, remember that one time? And it's like, why though? What's your point? What are we talking about this to resolve this? So from here on out, Cancer, if you are dealing with people like that, it's best to block yourself from that type of energy. You don't need to stay up all night, sleepless nights when you've got a family, children. You've got better things to look forward to, especially if, you know, some of you Cancer women are expecting. Some of you may have announced over the holidays that you're expecting and it didn't go over so well. So, if this is what's going on, remember to safeguard your energy, protect yourself, your children. Do what you need to do for yourself. And I know that it can be hard with family members because it's your family. You're going to see them often unless you choose to stay away from them. But there is a way to be around family, even if there's a couple toxic people in the mix. So anyway, that's your opening message. Let's move on. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for January 2020. Overall energy for January 2020. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, please. Okay, blossoming abundance. Nice. You guys have had nothing but abundance, and I mean abundance on all levels in my last few readings. See, oh my God, check out your, I believe it was your mid-November. See if I can remember to link it up here. I believe it was your mid-November. Yes, I freaking love it. Your mid-November and maybe your December one as well spoke about your cornucopia, your blossoming abundance, money coming in for you. And look, here you are, Cancer, man holding a coin. That is like the King of Pentacles. So either that type of energy is coming in for you, which is exactly what I'm feeling, that the abundance on all levels is coming for you, mostly in financial aspects, in your home, the physical material world, right? Because it's like your home base. It's what's keeping you grounded. So you get that, you know, you close escrow, you get the call about, you know, whatever place you plan on moving to, you get a promotion. This is about building stability, being grounded. Reach out to Archangel Michael and ask for guidance, advice. What do I need to do? Archangel Michael, give me the signs, the messages for Cancer. And then, you know, yourself, basically, to be able to get grounded. What do I need to know? What's my next step? Please show me the signs. Believe me, the minute you open up that door, whether you believe or not, it's okay, Cancer. I know not everyone has the same beliefs. But believe me when I tell you that in that quiet moment, you say to yourself and you open up the door to your spirit guides and guardian angels. You can call onto the archangels and say, okay, give me a sign so that I know you're here. And whatever it is, ask for it. I want to see, you know, whatever color of something. I want to see whatever pet, if I'm at the dog park, if I'm, you know, things like that. You may get signs in forms of coins, especially. You may find a quarter, you may find dimes, pennies from heaven, right? You may see feathers, flower petals, dragonflies, butterflies, hummingbirds, even little blue jays. All you have to do is ask, and believe me, they will show. They will show you the way. They will show you that they're around. They are guiding you. So let's clarify this. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is going to be a great start for 2020 for you. Queen of Cups again. Seven of Cups. That's twice. Too much confusion. Maybe you have too many options or choices. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. So if you come into some money, you may, maybe you were thinking and overthinking about how to spend some money. If some of you won like a big prize or something, like a lottery ticket, and maybe you haven't told your partner or spouse or your family because you were afraid of how people would want to, you know, start asking you for money. King and Queen, love it. Four of Pentacles. How do I hold on to my money? How do I invest? There's so many options. I know I have this money coming into me. An inheritance, a bonus, a payout of some sort. Some of you, yeah, there's a lot of money here coming to you. Some of you, this is selling a home, a car, some sort of investment. If this is within a family situation, you may have more than one person in the family that has a say in this. Whether you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now your card is right here, right in the middle, underneath all the money, which makes me feel as though you're going to be the main one to say, all right, listen up. We're going to split this fair and square, or we're going to, you know, do this, or we need to make sure that we do that. Let's think about what we have to look forward to in the future. And people are like, nah, I want my share. Don't worry about how I'm going to spend it. Don't worry about so-and-so. It should only be split this way. And so you end up holding on to all the money, all the decisions. And it's like, I don't even have to share anything with you actually, because it's all mine. If it's for those of you that are just coming into a nice chunk of money, right? Maybe you know, reach out to your partner and spouse and say, hey, listen, I've got some money coming in. It's going to be about, you know, X amount of money. For some, it might be $10,000. You know, and you have an idea, they have an idea, you know, maybe you want to save it. Maybe they want to spend it. It's like a vacation, the kids, think about the kids, the family, blah, blah, blah. So get grounded. And it's time for you to really bring, you know, come to a decision, a conclusion of how to best invest or put that money to good use without any, you know, fighting or animosity. I think that for quite some time you were afraid of that, and maybe now, see what I'm talking about? Unexpected income, sudden wealth. If you are, and this is going to be maybe one or two of you, a very small amount of you. If you do come into some big money, like a lottery, right? Like you went to the casino and you gambled, like you won a poker tournament or something, like you made an investment and it paid out big time. Be careful who you share it with. Everyone always wants to put their hand in the cookie jar that doesn't belong to them. You know that this is a way to open up a new path for yourself, right? New life. You feel like now you can do everything that you weren't able to do before. This really alleviates, you know, perhaps some financial issues in the past, but boy, is that money coming in. Cancer, that's awesome. I definitely feel that for some of you it is, you know, gambling, casino, lottery ticket, playing the lotto. For those of you that are getting money, it could be through work, you know, outside of this, through work, through an inheritance. I'm also hearing that perhaps someone here didn't think they were even part of the inheritance. There was property involved, and then the property was sold and you weren't even expecting anything, and somehow you ended up with some of that money. It's like there was a family conversation, a group of people. I'm feeling it's like a big family. They're like, oh, you know, let's let's give so-and-so, you know, a share. They've always helped us out. They've always done this. They've always done that. Or think about them, right? So tell me about the sudden wealth. I'm curious. Make sure you stay grounded. Don't let the money go to your head, Cancer. This definitely feels like unexpected money. Look at that. I'm telling you, home, right? Look at all the blue and red. This money is going to help you. If you have been having financial issues, it is absolutely going to help you to stay grounded, to heal the financial stress, the strain, the worry. Maybe some of you were a little too much in debt, especially over those holidays. So make sure that you get the help that you need. If you need an accountant, an attorney, whatever, financial consultant, for those of you dealing with huge amounts of money. Don't go crazy spending. Make sure that you are grounded in your decisions. You take care of your, you know, most important basic needs, your home, your bills. Get all that stuff out of the way. Because you will have people trying to come to you and ask you for money. For some of you, it may be, you know, mother, grandmother. This is an older woman that comes to you. Plenty to celebrate, but be careful. If you're sitting around drinking with people and they start hitting you up for money, that's all I'm saying. It turns into a fight. Could have been how that fight at the beginning of the reading was over the holidays. Everyone thinking that, you know, now's my chance to ask Cancer, hit them up for money. I just heard someone signed a big, huge contract or deal. So if this is like, I'm talking about someone that has in like the public sector, an athlete. I just heard it. This is someone who's about to make it really big. Yeah, they've been waiting to make it big. Whether this is if you're a musician, an artist, an entertainer, comedian. I just heard it. You're gonna end up getting like a big, huge contract. So this is in the entertainment industry. I mean, you're about to hit it big. This is awesome. Listen, Cancer, I don't know who you are, but please vet these people out. And my time says 444, so look up that angel number. You know, look it up. Call in your spirit guides, your guardian angels, have them assist you with this. You know, trust the advice from your higher self. Get the right people in place. Because, you know, money brings out bad side of people. Family that thinks that, friends and family that thinks you owe them because they know you, basically. And so if you've been, you know, just waiting for that big break, that big opportunity, getting drafted, getting picked up, it's coming. Cancer. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Now don't let it get to you, okay? Do right by you and your people. Remember, not everyone's your people. Okay, I think we're done here. Let me, one more thing. Messages from your Angels Oracle. Let me just have a card for Cancer because they have such a beautiful reading. I want to close this out, this general energy out with a message from the angels. One more, please. Right there. Well, Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Angel Shanti, I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Am I right? Didn't I say this money is going to afford you stability, a new home, everything that you could possibly need, want, do to take care of yourself, to take care of your family, your children, your partner, your spouse, your mom, your dad. Angel Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So someone may have lost a pet recently, and that's very important for you to hear. This is going to be part of this healing that is going to take place for you. This is beautiful, Cancer. I love it. Let's move on to your love life. Okay, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, January 2020, or whenever you get this message. Somebody needs to take a break, and I'm assuming they're going to need that retreat when they get all that money. But let's see. I'm going to pull a card for the singles and then another card for the couples, and we'll go from there. Yeah, see, the cards are coming out for you guys. Those of you that are coming into money, that just came into money, you know, there's been a rift within friends, family members, those that have been by your side that feel that they're entitled to whatever chunk of money may have caused some sort of stress, worry. I keep hearing and seeing like a family gathering maybe over the holidays, maybe recently, or it's about to take place where shit's about to go down. I mean, ish. I'm trying not to cuss. Okay, so Cancer, singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, January 2020, or whenever they're meant to hear this message. Trust. If you come into some money and then you meet someone, you may need to be able to trust them. It will be hard to wonder, but we'll clear that up. Cancer couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. For couples in a relationship, married. Playfulness. Maybe now with that money that comes in for some of you, you'll feel like you can breathe easy, stress-free, take time with your partner, and have a little playtime, right? Little getaways here and there. I pulled out the Thelema deck. I have not used this in quite some time, so pulling this one out. I'm trying to rotate all my decks as much as possible. So, clarify trust for Cancer singles. Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Ooh, the Lovers. So you meet an air sign female that just rocks your world. The Tower card. But then you're not sure if you should. Oh. Maybe she rocks your world by telling you she's pregnant. Three of Swords. You're like, no, just when my life was starting. That's not for everyone, but I do feel, okay, I just got a not so nice message. Someone here just terminated a pregnancy. Yeah. Secret revealed. They may have told you that it was a miscarriage. If you were seeing someone and it wasn't that serious because you were just basically hooking up, they may have been hooking up with other people as well. Whether you're the Cancer female, you were, you had more than one partner, they had more than one partner, both of you did, vice versa, either or. I also feel that some of you may have been in a really tough and toxic relationship that if you did find out that you were expecting, you had to terminate because you felt that it was the only way you can cut this person out permanently and never have to deal with them again. And you may be just playing nice right now and you're just trying to gather the strength to keep going. Some of you didn't let them in on the whole I'm expecting. Please reach out to someone, professional services, therapy, you know, counseling services, to help you through this whole situation, to help you, you know, heal, not just, you know, physically from a procedure like this, but emotionally and mentally, because the Queen of Swords is also known as someone who can, you know, who's been hurt so many times before, who's been taken advantage of. So, you know, their first reaction, their first instinct is to lash out, right? They've been through so much abuse. This isn't everyone, but that can be the energy of someone. Doesn't matter if they're an air sign or not. But if you had to terminate a pregnancy because you felt you had no other choice, no other option, please get the counseling, the help that you need to help you work through this. It will help you tremendously. Healing isn't just physically, it starts within as well. Heal your heart, mind, body, soul. Some of you, this was a miscarriage. I'm also feeling like many of you didn't share the pregnancy with someone. For the Cancer male, if you got ghosted, if someone just stopped reaching out to you or all of a sudden wasn't very interested in you, this may be what they're going through. Now, this isn't for everyone. Remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I feel like I need to pull more because there are things that are being hidden here. Pay attention to your dreams. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you are just not sure if this new beginning is going to take place. Wow, the Judgment card. Another major. Four of Pentacles, feeling a bit guarded. There are many reasons why somebody would terminate a pregnancy. There are reasons why people would hide, like a Ten of Swords, would hide a pregnancy as well. King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This happened recently. I feel as though, and it can go vice versa, but this was a very strong connection. But there was something here that just tore that tower down. And the pregnancy that was terminated may not have been yours, in terms of maybe you know, for some of you, you may have discovered that this was something they did a long time ago. And you see this, you know, person in a different light. I feel that this is for the Cancer single who maybe got ghosted, who's wondering why all of a sudden. Sorry guys if you heard that buzzer. My dryer's so loud. But obviously that was pointing something out here for you guys. After a tower moment, you know, you want to pick up, get up, start all over again, you know. But it's very hard. See, I'm getting a couple messages here because I feel as though there was a Cancer female here. Cancer moon, Cancer Venus. something happened recently that brought you back to this point. You may have had to terminate a pregnancy long ago. It came up in conversation and it was like a shocker to this person. And they're just like, I don't know if I can keep doing this with them. I can't believe they would do something like that. It's like they feel like they didn't know you as well, that they're shocked by the fact that you did this. You may be feeling backstabbed and betrayed. They may be feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Okay, what's this moon card about? Oh my God, I'm telling you. A child that nobody knew about, a pregnancy that nobody knew about. There's a couple different variations though, because I'm feeling like Cancer female you had to terminate, or a Cancer female that had a miscarriage. And you know, if you're single technically, but you're sleeping with someone, like hooking up with someone, and then you had to go through this alone, you thought this was someone that was going to be there for you. And, you know, you feel like your world just came down the minute you told them, you know, that you're pregnant. And it's like, it's one of those, it's like, you know, I know this isn't what you wanted. I know you said you don't want anything serious and, you know, we're not that serious or whatever. And you were hoping they would be cool with it and that you would make it work. But instead, it's like, nah, I'm cool. You're on your own. But you have to have trust and faith that this lesson, however harsh and painful as it is to teach you that this is the type of person you're not meant to be with. There's something and someone better for you that can bring you the stability that you need. Very important that I say that to you. Let me have a card, Heal Yourself Oracle card for Cancer singles. Sorry guys, this got pretty serious and deep here. So if this is something that happened recently in your past, or you're contemplating on doing this, I'm serious when I say heal yourself inside and out, not just, you know, medically, physically, but emotionally and mentally too. You don't want to continue carrying the burden, you know, of feeling betrayed, of feeling stabbed in the back. This is major heartache and depression, having to be guarded your whole life as though you can never trust anyone because you thought you can trust this person and they've turned you into like a bitter Betty. Having trust and faith into a situation that's like this is, I know it's very difficult. And I feel that's why this card came out, Cancer. Because you may be at that point where you've given up hope, where you feel like that's it. This is, you know, I'm going to live with this pain. I'm going to live with this turmoil. You know, this is going to be my life. You've accepted it. But no, the angels, your spirit guides, they're telling me to tell you, have faith. I know this isn't what you wanted. I know you imagined something completely different for your future. But this is a relationship that was going to crumble no matter what. There's the buzzer again. Obviously, that was important. Heal Yourself Oracle message. How can we help Cancer singles heal? So you felt like they were your soulmate, right? You felt that even though you were both doing your own thing, was not that serious, and maybe you were serious at one point. You felt they were your soulmate. They were going to be there no matter what. They left you behind. They left you single. You need to heal from this and trust and believe and have faith that the right partner will come. They will come in. We all have more than one soulmate, Cancer. You definitely have another soulmate that would never put you in a situation like this. Okay, please keep that in mind. Let's move on, because I did spend a lot of time on that one. The messages were not leaving me alone, and I felt your pain, Cancer, singles, cross watcher. I felt your pain, and so I didn't want to let you go. So I'm sending you lots of love and healing energy. Really take some time to connect with your higher self, with your guides. Get the help that you need. Love yourself first. Take care of yourself. Okay, Cancer singles, have a wonderful month of January if you're going to leave us here. If not, let me move on to the Cancer couples. Okay, so Cancer couples. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I know the Cancer singles message was a little deep. Cancer couples with the card of playfulness for January 2020. There you are. Too many cards. I will show them to you. 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Star. So those of you that are needing to heal before moving forward, you have a lot that's coming your way. King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's you or someone else. The World card. 6 of Swords. Yes, moving forward. High Priestess. Look at all that blue. Beautiful. Blue and purple. Your psychic gifts are being illuminated. The Empress. Hanged Man and the 2 of Swords. Okay. So there is a need for playfulness here. Right? Maybe the 2 of you have been going through some tough times, some serious times. You know, adulting can be hard sometimes, right? Feeling overwhelmed. Some of you have been thinking of, okay, how do I weigh out my options? What are we doing next? That 2 of Swords energy, not quite sure which path to take. You're feeling as though you're very stagnant. You're not moving forward, and no matter what it is, if that's growth in your relationship, family, friendship, in your finances, in your home, whatever it may be, I feel that there's some sort of stagnation. For some of you, this is outside of your relationship, and therefore it's affecting your relationship. And that's why you need to bring the playfulness back in. Some of you may have been keeping, you know, whatever's been going on outside of this relationship, you've been keeping it from your partner. You know, new beginnings. I hate to say it, but maybe you're the one that got this chick knocked up and not telling your partner. But whatever it is, I feel that you're finally getting it together. Moving forward, next chapter of your life, there are things here that you've been trying to figure out for yourself. Cancer. Pay attention to your dreams. Look at that. The Sudden Wealth card came out again. The Gift card also peeked through. Look at, haven't even asked for cards yet, and they're repeating cards. So, what's coming to an end? The stagnation. You want it to end, but we got him here at the end over here. Your playfulness can be overseas, taking a trip, moving forward, reconnecting, going on a cruise, maybe a yacht, maybe you rent a boat. Some of you, you're wondering and you're debating on whether or not it's time to start a family. You've probably been together for a really long time and you're just like, I don't know if I want to have kids yet. You know, maybe we should take one more trip first. And then probably, you know, over the holidays, all you kept hearing was, when are you guys going to have kids? And if you had $1 for every time somebody said that, my goodness, you'd be rich. See how family keeps popping up? So some of you, it may be that conversation of, is it time for us to start a family? And when it is, it should be a decision and a conversation that should only be between the two people in the relationship. Nobody needs to give you their message, give you their opinion. It's not about them. It's about you guys, right? Okay, so let's see. What is this Hanged Man and Two of Swords energy? What's holding them back? You definitely need to... Oh, no. Okay, well, for some of you, it is your mom, mother-in-law, meddling woman, someone who feels like they're entitled to giving their opinion. See, I knew I had to say that for a reason. The conversation about whether or not it's time to have kids, whether or not you should announce that you're pregnant, that's between the two people in the relationship. People need to learn how to mind their business, set up those boundaries, reinforce them. Okay, so why is Cancer couples? Why are they feeling stagnant, at a stalemate? What's going on here? Maybe for some of you, you're not able to conceive. You've been having trouble with that. So for some of you, I feel like you're the one that's kind of helping out the family. If you have taken in other family members as the Cancer male, because I'm picturing it like you and your girl, you and your wife, whatever, are trying to start a family. It could be same sex as well, you know. Wondering if you should adopt, wonder if you should start a family, but, you know, you're at the point of how can I when I'm helping these people out? They can't even move out of the place yet. Like somebody here is having issues with money, issues with getting their own home, stability. I feel like as though you've taken in some people. Could be those same people that are expecting a cut of whatever money you come into, by the way. And I can hear it already. I can understand if you want to take that money and say, okay, everybody out. And put them up in their own place and then make them accountable. You know, it's really your decision what you do with it. Let me have a card for the Six of Swords. Come on. Let me have a card for the Six of Swords, please. The same two cards flew out. Courtship and false person. So you're trying to keep a relationship together. You're trying to date someone. There's a few different meanings I have here because I'm hearing the person that you are trying to court, be with, isn't who you think they are. Maybe they don't want the same things that you do. For others, I feel that this is all like a family member saying that they're not who you think they are to try to get you to end things with them. Like they're trying to find out secrets about this person to try to make them look bad, that type of thing. So it's a couple different definitions here, but let me have a card for the courtship and false person, please. Okay, this is a friend of yours. Okay. This is someone who feels like they're very entitled to having an opinion on what you do with your life and how you move forward and whether or not this person is the right person for you. Let me have a card for the High Priestess. Boom. If you do have money, this is someone that you keep around you. This is someone that's, you know, almost like your right-hand man type place, you know, type person. And it's like this. You've fallen in love with someone, you come into some money, but there are people around you that don't want that person you've fallen in love with to have a share, to have a say. So what's the best thing to do? Well, get them out of the picture. We've got this person and their money all to ourselves. Please be careful around deceptive people. Please. Be careful of those that don't have the best intentions. If you are happy, Cancer, then be happy. Archangel messages for Cancer couples. Last one. Okay. Well, 2 came out. So you got clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So you'll know when something doesn't feel right, when, you know, you're feeling that intuitive nudge of like, are they being for real right now, right? Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. If you're stressed out, drinking, indulging, overindulging, well, you know, get your mind straight. Starts with your health, your diet. You are safe. Archangel Michael comes in and says, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So again, Archangel Michael comes in and has to say this, that, you know, trust the feelings that you're getting. That's how they're communicating with you. I really, from the very beginning of this reading, Cancer, I really feel as though the main message that I kept getting for you guys is that it's time for you to be open to receiving messages from your guides, from the archangels, from, you know, your spirit guides and guardian angels. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So because I do have Archangel Michael here, Archangel Raphael also came out. That's the second time. But I kept feeling as though you really need to call onto Archangel Michael. That's the second time. Third time, I believe, he comes in. He was at the beginning. So Archangel Michael, let me have a message to close out this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, see? Come on now. Guarded and protected. Don't feel afraid to make the decisions that you need to make that is for your highest good, your highest good. If you're married, you have children, then those are your people. Your immediate family. Everyone else is secondary. And if people cannot respect that and respect you or your boundaries or your family, proceed knowing that you are guarded and protected. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. You can screenshot this and maybe zoom in on the prayer, but I'm pretty sure that if you Google search this card, Guarded and Protected by Archangel Michael, you'll probably be able to find a picture of it so you can save that prayer. While I was reading that, I did hear my candle pop. I don't know if you guys heard it. So when a candle does that, that is about spiritual protection, spiritual communication. Your spirit guides. Yeah, see, it's crackling right now. It's, if you burn a pillar candle, a white one, just ask for spirit to come in to communicate. Communications that are for your highest good. Believe me, you will hear it crackling and popping like they are communicating with you. There is a sound that comes from the candle when you ask them to connect with you through there. Wow, did you hear that? I hope you guys are hearing that. It was a popping noise. So if you guys are interested in me making a video about like candle magic and candle prayers and things like that, like what color candles and how to, you know, anoint it and things like that on when you want to manifest or just communication with your guides, comment down below. Let me know. I've been thinking about doing a video like that. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll go ahead and record something like that. And I did say this in the beginning. Pay attention to your dreams, Cancer. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this and describe the situation on a spiritual level and give me guidance. So I can't remember if it was Gemini or Libra, I believe may have gotten that one too. And the last one, forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Hello, what have I been trying to tell you? And it popped again. I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. Huge message for you guys. That was your January 2020 message and beyond. Apply it to your situation whenever you're guided to see this. Archangel Michael is here. So are the rest of the archangels. Raphael, Gabriel, Jeremiel, Raguel. You know, they're here. My candle keeps popping. Didn't do that at the beginning, but now it is. So have a wonderful January, a happy 2020. And I will see you guys in your 2020 yearly forecast or your February reading, okay? Have a wonderful rest of the month, rest of the year. I wish you guys all the best. If you enjoyed this reading or this resonated or you want this to resonate, hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you guys, your support so, so much. Liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, watching the ads. That is the easiest and free way to support me and my channel. So thank you guys so, so much. Have a wonderful January. Take care. Bye.